Baxter on the point. Ready to bring the field down off of turn number 4. Green flag unfurls. We're underway. Gomes up on the outside. Looking for the lead, and Pettey kicks it up 3 wide down the back straightaway.
Yeah, 3 wide for Pettey, but already getting jumped all over by Randy Moretti in the 5. Cruises on by to the inside, and Pettey's going to have to live and die with that 3 wide. Just about getting pinched by the wall. Able to hold it off, and he's continuing to dig up high.
Down the back stretch they go, and up on the outside, Randy Moretti trying to edge out for that second spot, trying to even up with Nick Wood down the front straightaway. Wood gets a little crossed up, gathers it in as the field settles right up on top of him. Here comes Moretti, takes over the second spot. He's got Baxter right behind him as they hit 3 and 4.
Again, 35 laps to settle the score this time as Adam Pettey starts to mount his charge around the outside, as he gains position on the 4 of Pianka. Now Baxter and Pettey split the 1 of Eddie Perry as they unwind off of 4.
Yeah, Ryan Lineham in that 19 working the bottom lane, and that move by Pettey did not work as Pianka slid on by. Battle for the lead down the back straightaway, down to the inside goes Randy Moretti trying to take over the top spot, and he does off of turn number 4. They're still side by side down into turn 1.
5 laps for Moretti to get from to the point as he clears himself all around by Gomes. Chad Baxter starting to mount his charge. He sits in the 3rd spot. Nick Wood, meanwhile, trying to hold off Ryan Lineham to the inside as the 1 machine of Eddie Perry heads pit side. The front 5, single file down the backstretch.
Battle for 6th into 3 and 4, the 0-4. Steve Axon, the 4 of Craig Pianka, battle side by side. Here comes Lineham down to the inside of Wood. Edges out, squeezes down to the inside, up into the 4th spot as the 0-4 of Axon fills the hole down on the inside.
Axon continuing to dig down low. Pianka just behind him digging as well. Nick Wood, the Beaver, sliding that tail out wide as he continues to shuffle his back on the high groove. Meanwhile, Lambert and Pettey are going to steam on by to the inside. Front 10 cars single file as they snake off of turn 4 and down the front stretch as Moretti continues to lead laps.
Chad Baxter takes a peek to the inside of Chris Gomes down the back straightaway in the battle for the number 2 spot. Down into 3 and 4, Baxter down low, edging into the bottom groove. Can't get the run down low. Gomes continues to work that outside as Sylvia heads pit side. Now they're dead even off the second corner.
Gomes mounts the charge, dives it high in off of 3, but Chad Baxter stout down low. He has to be because his teammate Ryan Lineham all over ready to pounce should an opportunity open. Chad Baxter gathers it in as they unwind off of 2. Lineham looking to the inside, backs out and has to wait for another opportunity.
Yeah, Baxter gave him just enough room for a peek. That was it. Now Baxter settles into the number 2 spot. Gomes up top, sliding back just a little bit. Here comes Lineham up into 3rd. Axon up into 4th. Look at the battle behind them. The 54 holding on to that 6th position. The 57, the 4 all over the back bumper right there.
Randy Moretti starting to grow a healthy lead now, about half a straightaway over the second and 3rd place cars. The teammates doing battle into 3 as Ryan Lineham dives it down into the inside of Baxter. They're in a drag race down into 1. The near identical looking cars in lockstep off of 2. Even down into 3. Give the slight advantage to the number 19 as they unwind off of 4.
Lineham trying to edge out, take over that second spot with Axon until 3 wide behind him as Pettey gets underneath the 54 of Lambert and the 10 of Gomes. They race off of turn number 2, still try wide down into 3.
Look at Pettey go. He's right up against that berm. He's looking to carve out that inside lane. Oh, Chris Gomes having to back out as he was about to kiss the wall as Colby Lambert to his inside. He shuffles back as Craig Pianka advances on him. Meanwhile, Pettey and Lambert continue to do battle for 5th. At the point, it's still Moretti, 10 car length lead over the Lineham machine, and Axon and Baxter doing battle for 3rd.
Down into 3 and 4. We've hit the halfway point already. 18 laps down, 17 to go for Randy Moretti setting the pace. Ryan Lineham is 2nd, Steve Axon 3rd, Chad Baxter 4th, Adam Pettey rounds out the top 5. Colby Lambert, Craig Pianka, Chris Gomes, Nick Wood, Caleb Marcoux. Those are your top 10 as your leader rolls off of turn number 4. Let's see. if the lead is dwindling, and it is little by little. Ryan Lineham trying to close in the gap with Axon on his tail. Field starting to string itself out around the 3rd mile as they head off the corner to complete lap number 20.
Yeah, Lineham definitely starting to bite into that lead that Moretti worked so hard to grow, as it dwindling down to about a 5-car length advantage this time off of 4, and he has to be quick because he has Steve Axon and Chad Baxter right on his tail as they sit in 3rd and 4th. Look at Chad Baxter move to the inside of the 04 off of 2. Has to settle it back in as they go down into 3. Meanwhile, look at the 0 at the 19 go as he continues to chase down the leader.
Axon up on the outside, a little bit loose. Baxter down low off of turn number 2. That's the battle for the 3rd spot as they head down the back straightaway. Axon strong up top, able to hold off the charges of the former champion, and your leader is about to hit lap traffic. Can this? Would it be a factor as they roll down the back straightaway, closing in on the 97 of Almeida?
Normally we'd be seeing the twin sticks. Not tonight. It's Triple Crown night. 12 more laps to get it settled. And how efficient can the number 5 of Moretti be through lap traffic? He's already worked his way by 1.
Trouble down in 3 and 4. Caleb Marco off the pace down in the infield, but he is keeping going, and your leaders still working lap traffic. Ryan Lineham closing right up on the back bumper of Moretti down into turn number 3 and 4. Nose to tail now off the corner with 8-9 laps remaining.
The 74 of Joe Arena serving as a little bit of a pick, and that really allowed Ryan Lineham to catch right up to the back bumper as Caleb Marcoux continues slow off the pace down the back stretch. The leaders working their way by now. It's a 2-car length advantage for the leader Moretti over Lineham as he's double picked by the 12 and the 56 down the backstretch.
Baxter a little bit loose off the corner as he continues to battle with Steve Axon. Axon able to hold him off that time. 28 laps up on the board, and Moretti has now a 3-car length advantage over Ryan Lineham as they work through lap traffic. Off of turn number 3 they come. Moretti, Lineham, 1 and 2, Axon, Baxter, and Pettey, 3, 4, and 5 off the corner.
6 laps to go, and Moretti still managing the gap despite the lap traffic. Clear racetrack in front of him now, about a half of a straightaway before his next lapped car. Ryan Lineham still right there. 5 laps to go at the line, and look at him come off of turn 4. That's 3rd, 4th, and 5th as they squeak under the lap traffic.
And 6th and 7th as Lambert and Pianka are right there in tow. 5 cars, nose to tail. Here comes Pettey to the outside of Baxter off of turn number 4. 4 laps to go, and they fight. Randy Moretti up front by 3 lengths over Lineham, and they have opened up over a half a straightaway advantage over 3rd place.
Pettey continues to do battle with your feature winner from a week ago, Lambert. They beat and bang off of 4, swapping paint schemes, that time down into 1. Lambert not giving an inch as Pettey not giving up on that high groove either. Meanwhile, Chad Baxter with a rearview mirror full of this. 2 to go at the line for Moretti.
Twin sticks are in the air. Moretti's opening up a little bit more breathing room over the 19 of Lineham as they work down the back straightaway. Axon has 2 car lengths between he and Baxter with 1 lap to go. Randy Moretti looking for his first Sportsman win. Leads it down into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, the 69 of Perry up on the outside. All Moretti has to do is cruise through 3 and 4. Lineham 3 car lengths back. Checkered flag is in the air. Randy Moretti sits in victory lane. 2nd place to Ryan Lineham. Steve Axon holding on for 3rd with Chad Baxter and Colby Lambert your top 5. Adam Pettey, Craig Pianka, Chris Gomes, Nick Wood, and Chris Rioux your top 10. That's green to checker for the Sportsman, ladies and gentlemen. Helmets off, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to climb out of the car here in victory lane. How about a round of applause for Randy Moretti? Randy, congratulations. This car has been stronger and stronger as the weeks go on. Tonight, you jumped out front early, and we're gone.
I don't know how I did it.
You know how you did it?
I couldn't do it without these guys. Ray, Larry, RLS, 401, BFR, F&H machine, good power.
Good power indeed.
Paul, Kelsey, Mac, they were all in on it.
Tell us about that run tonight. You had lap traffic, which you guys usually don't have to deal with like that. The traffic didn't seem to slow you up. As a matter of fact, it seemed to help you.
Actually, it did. I looked in my mirror. I didn't see anybody, so keep going.
5 in, dude. I was walking.
You finally get back here in victory lane. I know it's been a long time coming. This has got to be a big weight off your shoulders.
Oh, yeah, I like this. This helped me out confidence-wise. And
More to come.
yeah, hopefully more to come.
This puts you in to the Final Four on the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown. It's got to feel real good going for that.
Yeah, real good. I didn't think I'd be here.
Congratulations. Go celebrate with your team and your family.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
First off, happy birthday.
Thank you.
That 5 was flying tonight. You did a great job coming up through the field, but man, once you got to second, you got that lap traffic, it seemed to slow you up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm super happy for Randy. He's a good friend of mine, and I mean, if you're going to lose, I mean, who better than to him? He deserves it, and you know, he puts his heart and soul into it. He's got a good team too, and another RLS car, and I think Chad was 4th, so it's a good night for our team, and a big thanks to Richard Sprague, Emily Sprague, and Chad Baxter. Let me use their, his spare car, and he built a good car, and we'll be back with ours in a couple weeks.
Congratulations, great run for 2nd place. 3rd place finisher tonight. Third place tonight, Steve Axon. Steve, traffic at the beginning of the race seemed to slow you up a little bit, but once you got through, you and Chad had a great battle for that 3rd spot.
Yeah, I was holding Chad up a little bit. I was a little loose everywhere, and he was under me, but he couldn't make it happen. I think he was being a gentleman, which I appreciate, but just to be up there with these guys, these are all top-notch cars, good drivers. Ryan's the champion. I think I even paid $20 so he could have a transponder. $20.
Well, you're a champion in your own right, too, but a lot of people keeping this car going week after week.
Yeah, it's everybody. It's the crew, my girlfriend, Melissa, my father, my kids, everybody. Some weeks I'd rather sit in the pool and just relax, but for the 20 minutes when you're racing, it's certainly worth it. So thanks to them, F&H Machine Shop, Burke's Heavy Metal Welding, Mike Mitchell, Jay Steely, M&M Home Improvement, Southeastern Hardwood Floors, Burke's Heavy Metal, all these guys. Without them, F&H Machine, it's all friends. They're sponsors, but they're friends.
Great, congratulations. 3rd place.